How's it going, Taylor?
Pretty fantastic.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
But I've been thinking about some things.
Like what?
Well,
Just tell me.
do you think the field hockey team could three-peat?
Three-peat? What does that even mean?
It's like one-peat, two-peat, three-peat. Okay, well, Matt Ferrantini and Lauren Alkire get it. Let's take a look at what they think.
Three-peat. Back-to-back-to-back state titles. This feat could be possible this year by the Varsity field hockey team. Victory clearly isn't something new to this team after last year's nail-biting finish. It was a dead tie up until the last few moments when senior Maddie Anastasia drove the ball inside for a last-second shot at the win. Defending a state title is no easy accomplishment, and having a target on your back comes with a lot of pressure. To be number one again, they'll have to keep working harder and harder every day. Junior Isabel Sargent and senior Abby Merrill are this year's captains. Both being committed to Division I schools for the sport are strong leaders on and off the field for the team.
Pushing all the girls in practice to work really hard because we have some tough games ahead of us.
I think if we all stay positive and try our hardest, we can win.
This team has a lot of potential. We have a lot of club players and a lot of skilled players that are stepping up, so it's good to see.
I see a lot of potential, especially in Dana, because Dana's goal game Dana. She scores a goal every game, and that's good.
I think that we work really well as a unit. We're always passing the ball, and the defense is always working really hard to get up to the mids and then the mids to the forwards, so I think we're a good team.
I think we work pretty well together since most of us are from Hampton Falls, so we've known each other for a while. We've come out this season pretty strong, and I hope to continue our streak with winning, and then if we work hard, then we can win again.
This is Heidi Hand's 7th year coaching for the Warriors and feels that this year her team could hold a high potential for the rest of the season.
The biggest thing, like I always say to the girls, is I don't look ahead, so it's one game at a time. These girls definitely have the potential to rise above, but I don't really look ahead, I just take it one step at a time.
With 11 games down and 3 more in the regular season, the team is undefeated and they have their eye on the prize. With only 1 week left until the playoffs, the Warrior field hockey team is sure going to have tight competition. From WHTV, Lauren Alkire and Matt Fiorentini.
I definitely think they could three-peat. Third time's the charm.
3 is a good number.
True, but so is 2.
It is the second number of numbers. Speaking of second, last Saturday at Winnisquam Lake, Winnicott's own bass fishing team competed at states. Many schools were represented at the tournament, including Timberland, Pinkerton, Keene, Exeter, and Bishop Brady. The WHS team members, Alex Conti, Andrew Cogliano, and Nathan Roberts, all deserve a huge congratulations on their second place win. The team's biggest catch of the day was a smallmouth bass weighing in at 2.73 pounds. But more importantly, they beat Exeter.
Do you think you could catch a bass?
Def not. I hate fish.
Would you eat a fish?
You'd have to pay me.
So if I paid you, you'd do it?
Money. It runs our world. Some people will do anything for money. But why? Money is a tool for people to get what they want. On average, the American family spends $140 a day on 8 broad categories. That's an average of $51,100 a year. So, with all this money, people may turn to drastic measures to keep up with their expenses.
Some students want to kind of took up this opportunity.
For money, I would stand up in the cafeteria and make a complete fool out of myself.
A lemonade stand.
For money, I would go up to a table and dab on them.
If you give me $20, I will lick the ground.
I would stick my hand in that trash can.
Deeper.
I'd chew her gum for money.
For money, I would eat this whole ketchup packet. Wes is paying me $5 Said they'll pay me $5 to lick the bottom of Cam's shoe.
I ate a gummy off my shoe for $30 yesterday.
That was kind of insane.
Yeah, I didn't think all those people would be willing to do that stuff for money.
Wait, we have to pay them?
Kai and I were actually going crazy watching those people.
Yeah, I would have died walking around watching all that happen.
Speaking of walking around, juniors and seniors, make sure to look out for the college fairs that are coming to Winnacunnet. We recently had one this past Wednesday, and over 15 colleges were there. This is a great way to find out about colleges or universities in the New England area. The next college fair will be next Wednesday on the 12th. Some colleges that will be attending include University of New Hampshire, University of New England, Great Bay Community College, University of Massachusetts, Boston, and Amherst, and a couple more. Be prepared to speak with the college representatives at each table. They are eager to answer your questions.
College, freshman 15.
It's real, you know.
What? I mean, I've heard about it, but...
What are you doing?
You
can't eat that.
It wasn't on the ground for longer than 5 seconds.
That 5 seconds thing isn't real. Joey and Max had a story on it.
The 5-second rule states that food dropped on the ground will not be significantly covered in harmful bacteria if it's picked up within 5 seconds, thus making it still edible. Though the origin of this myth is unknown, it is common rule in lunchrooms everywhere. Max and I decided to do some investigating of our own and asked the students of Winnacunnet, is the 5-second rule safe or dangerous?
This is what I think of the 5-second rule.
I thought it was the 10-second rule.
If I drop my food on the ground and it would stay there for 5 seconds, I would eat it, yes.
What is this kid doing?
Yeah, I just found this in the trash. Someone took a bite out of it, but it looks pretty good to me.
I do believe in the 5-second rule, and I think depending on the food can be increased to maybe like a 10-second rule, but depends on the food.
All right, I guess it really depends on the food, because if you're eating a taco and the taco falls all over the floor and like it gets all over the floor and it's all covered in hair and stuff, no, you're not gonna eat that after 5 seconds. That's disgusting.
I do believe in the 5-second rule. I'm a strong advocate of it. If my food falls, I count before I eat it.
Can't waste food.
Can't waste food.
Like, I believe in like the minute rule. Like, I don't really care how long it's on the ground. If it like looks fine, I'll probably eat it.
My mother's been talking about it for my entire life, but I wouldn't believe it for a second.
If I drop food on the ground, I'll eat it.
If I drop something on the floor and it's down for 5 seconds, I'd never eat it.
Despite how much we would like to believe it, the 5-second rule has been proven untrue. The American Society for Microbiology recently conducted a test using different foods, floor surfaces, contact times, and bacterial preparation methods. They proved that no matter how fast you pick up food that falls on any surface, you will pick up bacteria with it. Does that mean it will kill you if you eat it? Probably not. You just won't be bacteria-free. And that's where you decide if it's worth it or not. For WHTV, this is Max and Joey.
I can't believe it. You just saved my life.
Yep, it's NBD. That pita chip wouldn't have killed you.
But you know what might?
The fact that the show's over.
Yes. Bye, Winna. Have a great weekend.
See ya.